We all love to indulge in a tasty ice cream on a summer's day, but have you ever thought about how it's made, or where it comes from, or wondered what makes our ice cream so creamy? The Parker family have been making champion Cornish ice cream right here at Callestick Farm since 1989. We're experts in what we do, but it all starts in a very simple and natural way, with the sun coming up, some fresh green grass, and our beloved Jersey Cross Friesian cows. We know that relaxed and healthy cows produce the best quality of milk, which in turn makes the tastiest ice cream. The Parkers have been caring for cows for generations. Callestick Farm has always been a dairy farm, and a high standard of animal husbandry has continued to be at the forefront of the way we farm. Today, our small and still family-run farm is home to around 300 cows that roam the lush pastures and return to the dairy only once a day for milking. In order for a cow to produce milk, she must first have a calf. We're careful to synchronise calving with the growth of the grass. This means our cows can feed more naturally on the abundant spring and summer grass supply, in turn improving the taste and nutritional value of our ice cream. There is clear evidence that grass feeding improves the quality of cow's milk and makes it richer in healthy omega-3 fats, vitamin E, and key antioxidants like beta-carotene. Levels of beta-carotene are typically 4 times higher in grass-fed cow's milk than from conventionally fed cows. Good to know when you're tucking into your Callestick Farm ice cream. The calves at Callestick are reared individually on milk, hay, food pellets and water until they're old enough to be weaned off milk, and the females are introduced to a bull. The females, now called heifers, will be pregnant for 9 months until their calves are born. The heifers are then milked for the first time, and the cycle begins again. Each cow will go on to have many calves and produce thousands of litres of milk. That being said, we don't like to overwork our herd, and at Callestick Farm we bring our cows in for a dry period for 2 months every year before calving begins, their maternity leave so to speak. And after calving in February and March, they're milked just once a day with milking machines that gently mimic the way a calf suckles, so they feel very natural to the cow. We work hard to ensure our cows are happy and produce the very best quality of milk, so we take every care to make the very best quality of ice cream too. Every day, the milk is transported fresh from the parlour across the farm to the dairy, where it's stored and then transferred to a heating tank. Heating milk to make ice cream might sound a little strange, but there's a careful science to the process. It's at the heating tank stage that all the key ingredients are added, such as cream and sugar. Our original Parker family recipe doesn't compromise on the quality of anything that gets added to the milk and deliberately uses less sugar than most ice cream manufacturers. The next stage is homogenizing to produce a smooth consistency, and then on to pasteurizing in order to destroy harmful bacteria. The mixture then passes through a plate cooler to cool it down to below 5 degrees Celsius. Here at Callestick, we allow the mix to rest at this stage and believe that this chilling out adds to the quality. Now for the fun bit. We have 3 special mixtures which become the basis for our ice cream: clotted cream with cream supplied by Rodders, double cream and chocolate. The bases are semi-frozen, and if we're making an ice cream that contains any fruit or confectionery, this is where it's added via the fruit feeder. The smaller tubs are filled by a speedy automatic filling machine, and the larger tubs by hand, before being date-coded, boxed and stored overnight in the blast freezer at -32 degrees C. They are then stored in the cold store until ordered. After all that care and effort, we want to make sure our ice cream gets to our customers in perfect condition. Our friendly drivers deliver to hundreds of businesses around Cornwall via our own freezer vans and through a network of wholesalers throughout the UK. Hotels, restaurants, pubs, delis, grocers and farm shops stock our ice cream and consider it to be the very best from a county that's becoming the benchmark for artisan foods. Some of our regular customers include the iconic Headland Hotel in Newquay, Heligan Gardens and Swanpool Beach. Also outside the Tower of London, the London Eye, O2 and Greenwich, as well as anonymously on many a menu. At home, we are very proud to supply little tubs for patients in the Royal Cornwall Hospital and to other hospitals around the country. We're lucky enough to be based in a beautiful part of the world, over the hill from the dramatic North Cornish coast, nestled in the charming countryside amongst fields and meadows, hedgerows and woodland teeming with wildlife. It's so important to us as a Cornish family farming business to preserve the natural landscape for generations to come and practice good land management, allowing for beetle banks and thick hedgerows, which provide shelter and food for a range of insects, birds and small mammals, increasing farm biodiversity. As so much of our way of life relies on our environment, making the farm sustainable and environmentally friendly is essential too. Over the past few years, we have been reducing our carbon footprint per litre of milk with our non-intensive approach to farming. As we mentioned earlier on, our cows feed naturally on grass, which not only makes the milk more nutritious, but reduces the need for supplementary feeds and develops a lighter animal, resulting in less impact on the land. From cow to cone, we try to make everything as green as possible, while continuing to produce ice cream of exceptional quality and taste. We're proud to have been awarded BRC Global Standard for Food Safety, which is one of the highest in quality assurance. Our farm and ice cream is also Red Tractor approved by Assured Food Standards. Now you know all about our ice cream and farm, why not go and try out some of our many flavours in our tea room and farm shop? Our converted barn is a lovely facility for parties too. We've hosted children's parties, Christmas parties and even wedding celebrations. We hope you enjoy your visit and that you leave having experienced just a little bit of the Callestick magic that makes our ice cream so delicious. A true taste of Cornwall.